we moved into our new house, and one of the things I've always, with every neighbor, this is like our sixth house, with all of our neighbors, I always do something crazy. It's weird. I don't know what it is. I get all in the emotion or something. I do something crazy, and then I become the crazy neighbor. It's over the dumbest things, right? It always happens. So we get in this house, right? And I'm telling myself, don't be crazy. Just be good, Scotty. Be Pastor Scotty. Just be normal, right? So I go, and it's like that first, you got the trash can, and I take the trash out on Monday night and put the trash can out, right? All excited. And the next day, Tuesday, I go out to get my trash can, and my neighbor's trash can was next to my trash can. And it's a neighbor from across the street because there's nobody living here. And so I look at that and I go, what kind of who does that? Is your house better than mine? Like mine's the trash house? You're going to take your trash can, put it in front of my house? Like where the slums over on this side? I go, and who takes the time and the effort to walk their trash can across the street to put it in front of my house? So I go in and I tell Holly, I'm like, can you believe that? She goes, no. She goes, no, I can't believe it. She goes, but don't do crazy. I go, I'm not going to do crazy, but I think it's crazy that they're doing the fact they're bringing their trash can on our side of the house. I told my brother. I said, hey, this is what they're doing. What do you think? And he's like, that's kind of crazy that they would bring it. I go, right? He said, but don't do crazy. I go, I'm not going to do crazy. So I thought maybe it was a one-time thing. Next Monday night, same thing. Tuesday, trash can's right there. Now it's cooking in me. Really? It's cooking. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're going to take your trash can and put it in front of my house every week. On the third week, right, I could handle it no more. I came out, their trash can was right next to mine. I said, yep, you want to play this little game? We can all play fun games. And so I took their trash can and my trash can, and I put it in my garage, because that's what a grown-up pastor does. That's exactly what he does. And then I was sitting in the garage, the door's open, and I'm playing a scenario out in my mind, right? The neighbor guy comes over, right? He comes in, he's like, hey, is that my trash can? I'm like, yeah, that's your trash can. He's like, hey, you don't touch my trash. And I'm like, hey, let's not talk about your mom, right? And so, this is in my mind. I'm just giving you a glimpse of my mind. He's like, oh, yeah, you talk about my mom. He comes over and tries to hit me, and I catch his hand like this, right? I'm like, boom. And then I do this chop right to the neck, right? And I go, boom. And then Holly comes out, and she sees me just dominate. And she's like, oh, my gosh. And we come over, and we start making out, right? This is all in my head. It's like the perfect story. And then in the middle of this story, in my mind, I hear a sweet voice, like a woman's voice, go, hello, excuse me. And I go, yeah. She goes, hey, I'm your neighbor across the street. And she comes over the garage. She goes, hey, why did you grab our trash can? And I go, what? She goes, yeah, our trash can. I go, one of the kids must have grabbed it and brought it in here. That's weird. I don't know why they did that. I'm going to get after him. She goes, well, no, I was looking out my window. And I saw you grab the trash can and bring it in your garage. And I went, oh, that's weird. I thought it was my trash can. And she goes, you thought you had two trash cans? And I go, well, and then all of a sudden the anger got inside of me. And I go, you know what, here's the thing. I said, I don't know why you feel like you all can put your trash can in front of my house. Why don't you just keep it in front of your house? And she goes, well, now you know, right, that our homeowners association requires us to have all the trash cans on the north side of the street, so the trash man only has to do one route all the way down. And I looked down the street, and sure enough, all the trash cans were on our side of the street. Like, of course I knew that. I like to play jokes, so I'm the crazy neighbor again, amen? Isn't it funny? Our accuser, our emotions left unchecked, can make such a mess out of our life. The accuser, telling me, oh, I can't believe what they're doing with the trash cans. The accuser, right? The devil allows those, that's the devil's playground, is those negative emotions.